Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ijoma, but you can call me IJ. This is Sincerely IJ. If you're new here, please make sure you subscribe and all that other good stuff. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continuous support. So today I want to share something that I've been struggling with as a Christian. I know that I can feel it in my heart that I'm not the only one who has been struggling with this, and if you're struggling with this as well, then this video is definitely for you. So please don't stop the video, don't skip, don't do anything. I want you to really listen. A couple of weeks back, I did a video talking about how to pray effectively as a Christian. But there's this thing that I have been going through. You know, the devil is very crafty. The devil is so crafty and should not be underrated, should not be undermined. I have this friend, shout out to Ishmael. He's always telling me how we Christians undermine the devil. Yes, I know all that. The devil is this, the devil is under my feet, the devil is blah blah blah. But seriously, we don't have to undermine the devil, because the devil can get into your head. I personally believe that the devil has no powers, but he's very crafty, he's wise. He knows how to get into your head for you to start doubting yourself, for you to start looking down on yourself. And for some time now, that is what I've been going through. I have prayer insecurities. And this means that sometimes when you're praying, or sometimes as I am praying, or even after I'm done praying, I begin to feel inadequate in the sense that I feel like I didn't pray enough, like my prayer was not maybe lengthy enough, my prayer was not effective enough, or my prayer was too simple. You know, sometimes you go to church or you hear other people pray and you're like, wow, how are they able to pray like this? Like they quote the scriptures. Sometimes some people can quote certain scriptures and I'm like, this is in the Bible. So when it happens like that, anytime I finish praying, I have those kind of attacks. I begin to think, and I know it's the devil, I begin to think in my head that, oh my God, shoot, you didn't do this, you didn't pray enough, you didn't say this. So which is why for me personally, I like to prayer journal. I like to write my prayers because it gives me time to actually say everything on my mind. But prayer insecurities is real. It is so real. If it's happening to me as a human being, I was going to say I'm sure as hell. I'm very sure it's happening to somebody else, because it's something that can bring you a lot of doubts and fears, and even if you're not careful, you abandon your whole faith as a Christian. You'll be like, you know what, I can't even pray, so what's the point? Which is why some few weeks back I did a video to teach us how to pray effectively. But even with that it does not stop the devil from, you know, getting into our head and making us think that, oh my God, you didn't pray enough, you are not good enough, you are not worthy to come before Christ. So it's something I've been struggling with, to the extent that I literally have to tell God when I'm praying, like bring it before God, to tell him that, you know what, I am struggling with this. Anytime I pray or I'm done praying, I always feel attacked. I always feel as if I am insufficient. I always feel as if my prayers were not good enough. My prayers were not, you know. So I've been struggling with it, and then I've been praying over it at the same time. So a few weeks back, I don't know if you know this music group called Maverick City. So Maverick, whatever you want to call it, they are a group of gospel singers, like a worship gospel singers, a group of worship gospel musicians. They are not musicians, but they are just worship people who have come together to form a group called Maverick. So they released a new song somewhere last month, and the song is titled Talking to Jesus, and it was led by Brandon Lake. Brandon Lake is one of their lead singers. So in the whole song talks about how to talk to Jesus. Like, he was sharing his experience in the song that when he was growing up, he used to hear his mother or his grandmother praying, they'll be mumbling words. So to him, he thought, what are they doing? Are they mad? Or like they're always talking to themselves? But he didn't know that they were actually talking to Jesus. That song has become one of my favorite songs. And in one of the lines in the song, in a verse in the song, he says that your prayer doesn't have to be pretty. Your prayer doesn't have to be all put together, like you know what you're going to say, exactly what you're going to say. Your prayer doesn't have to be like he said that in the song. Just come to Jesus, just talk to him, just be vulnerable. And yes, of course, the devil is going to make you feel like you are insufficient, you are inadequate, and that's okay. You have to learn how to overcome those insecurities, because it's something I deal with. I'm still dealing with. As I'm talking to you right now, I still deal with. I don't want anybody to think that, oh yes, IJ is saved now. IJ is now like a truly born again Christian, so it means that her prayer is pretty. No, it is not. Sometimes it's messy. Sometimes I can be praying and then my mind is roaming somewhere. I'm thinking about what I'm going to wear. I'm thinking about, oh my God, I need to send money to this person. I need to do this. I need to do that. Like I'm thinking about a whole lot of things. So that song really encouraged me. I'm going to encourage you to listen to that song. In fact, listen to every song ever made by Maverick City, because they are the bomb. But that particular song, Talking to Jesus, that verse in the song where he talked about your prayers don't have to be put together, it made me realize that, IJ, like in that minute, when I heard that verse, in that minute, I don't know, but I felt like the Holy Spirit telling me that you see you're beating yourself up for nothing. You're not the only one who feels like that. Your prayers don't have to be, so, oh my God, I come to God looking all fly and I write down the things. No. For me, I think I'm going to do a video where I talk about my prayer journal, how to prayer journal. I prayer journal because it allows me the freedom to really express myself. Do you understand? And personally, I'm a writer, so I enjoy writing. Writing gives me a lot of freedom, gives me, like, I bear out my insecurities. So yes, this video is just to encourage anyone out there who feels like they don't know how to pray, who feels already I've done a video on how to pray effectively. So if you are doing that, then you are good. Your prayer, you don't have to be well put together. I always say this, you don't have to be your prayers don't have to be so long, because listen, if you listen to certain people pray, you look down on yourself if you are not careful. Like you begin to comparison. And comparison, there's a saying that goes like, comparison is the thief of joy or something like that. I'm not too sure, but comparison is what the devil uses to make Christians insecure. You begin to look at the next person and say, oh my God, I'm saved, so why am I not praying like this? So this video is just to encourage anybody who is going through that. I am personally going through that, and I know for sure that somebody out there is going through that. So please don't feel discouraged. Keep on praying, because if you feel discouraged, the devil is going to tweak your mind. And like I said before, the devil is very crafty. He knows how to make you feel like insecure to the point that you'll be like, you know what, I am abandoning this faith. I can't do this anymore. I can't even pray like them. You now begin to look at other people in your group or in your church. I can't pray like this person. I can't stand and pray like this. I can't speak in tongues. There is nowhere in the Bible that says that if you can't speak in tongues, God doesn't hear your prayer. But that's why I love Psalm 139 so much. There's a verse in there that says that before you even open your mouth to say anything, God already knows. God already knows. So your prayer doesn't have to be pretty, and it doesn't have to be well put together. It doesn't have to be well laid out. All you need to do is to be vulnerable. And trust me, if you're doing it right, you are going to feel insecure. You are going to feel inadequate about your prayer. You are going to feel insufficient. But that just means that you are doing it right. That just means that you are being real. Because the minute you don't feel that, the minute you begin to feel like, oh my God, I can pray so well, then that is when pride is setting in. That is when you are becoming overconfident. There are times when I have prayed and I felt a certain peace in my heart. That is a totally different topic for another day. But I don't want any of us to feel like to begin to have ideas like there is a benchmark for prayer. There is no benchmark. Some people even just cry. They don't even say anything. They can't. I don't know. Have you ever gotten to a point where you're so stuck up that you don't even know the right word to say? You just keep crying and crying and crying. God hears that too. God feels happy. And God is not a wicked old man sitting somewhere with a stick and is marking no, God doesn't do that. Our prayers is not what moves God to do stuff for us. He has already done those things. So please don't beat yourself up if you're feeling insecure. Yes, the insecurity is going to come, but chill, relax. This video I'm doing is healing me. I realize it now. It is also healing me because before doing this video now, even today, I felt like I'll finish praying. I'll be like, oh God, am I even doing this right? Am I praying well? And it's normal. It's normal. You always have to be humble. So that's it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Sincerely IJ, and please, I want to encourage you to share. Listen, my faith-based content are so important to me, even more important to me than the videos I upload on Friday. If those videos are getting 2 likes, I don't care. But my faith-based content, I do them because I really want to help people. So please, I need you to share. If you don't even want to share the videos I do on Friday, that's okay. I don't even mind. But with my faith-based content, it can be healing somebody. And I know that I'm not speaking of my own accord. I'm just saying what I feel in my spirit and what the Holy Spirit has told me to say. I'm acting on obedience. So please share. Even with just one person, that's okay. Please share. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed at this point. Like this video, share, like I already said, comment, leave a comment, and yeah, I'll see you guys next week with another exciting episode of Sincerely IJ. So until then, enjoy your day, enjoy your night, whatever time zone you are watching in. Okay, bye. Mwah.